Don't need this old thing anymore, do I?
No. What do you think I've got in the bag, Jackie?
Something affordable, maybe?
Something affordable. Affordable to some,
Yeah.
but hopefully to many.
Let's find out. Let's hope it's good.
Do the honours.
And affordable, okay.
Do the honours, Jack.
Nice bag. Different SE bag to usual, is it?
It's a bit more of like a throwback to the older gig bags, I think.
Oh, it's one of these.
Oh, it's one of those.
Okay.
Give us that here, like.
Right then, okay. Genuinely first time either of us have seen it, fair to say. So here we are. Today's the day. Just going off first impressions, it looks exactly the same.
Yeah.
But I'll have to do a bit of head scratching here and
Yeah.
figure out what's actually different about it.
I like this more though. The tint on the neck. It's got a bit more of a vintage look to this. When you look at the standard Silver Sky, especially this one. Yeah, look at the colour of the back of the neck in comparison.
Oh yeah,
I mean, that to me looks a lot more welcoming and a lot more.
It does.
vintage.
It actually feels really comfortable, really smooth still. Like all the fret edges are super smooth. I guess we'll get a little bit into specs, but it doesn't deviate too much, does it?
Yeah, it has that like kind of reversed jack socket like the USA guitar. But we was trying to work out if this was the first bolt-on neck SE guitar.
Might be. I'm pretty sure it is. I'm sure we'll be corrected if it's not, but I don't remember ever seeing another one.
No, we were trying to think if the original EG was, but pretty sure that was a bolt-on neck guitar.
I like that a lot, the truss rod cover, slightly bigger. But yeah, the neck feels super, and isn't it a slightly flatter radius, I think, than the...
Slightly flatter, it's got an 8.5 inch radius rather than the traditional 7.25. Yeah. And it's got a slightly narrower nut. I think it's 41 mil as opposed to the 43, I think it is on the standard one.
Oh, two-post bridge as well.
Two-post bridge, yeah. Two-post bridge as well. So that's different, but
I think the knobs feel better. They feel a little smoother. And the pickups, are they the same basic premise?
They're just they're
not hand wound.
No, they're just the Far Eastern version of the standard pickups that are in the normal Silver Sky. But I think it looks the part. I think it actually
love the colour.
It's amazing.
Yeah, I think it's very, very cool indeed. Should we plug it in?
Let's plug it in. Let's do it.
Is it in tune? It's in tune enough.
Sounds great, doesn't
like
it?
a Silver Sky.
Yeah.
It's got the same
scoopy sound. More of a drier sort of sound on the turn off the delay. Try it. I thought he was going to play some Beatles there for me. You did let me do it.
Let's get it in tune and play it properly, but I think first impressions,
it looks amazing.
Nice.
I actually prefer the look of that.
The neck.
The USA one, the neck, that tint on there just makes all the difference for me. You know, I'm dead chuffed, obviously, to be able to get one of these early ahead of the release to be able to have a proper trial one.
They just do get the SE stuff dead on, don't they? It's got the essence of everything you want from the core line guitars, but a fraction of the cost, isn't it? Let's play it.
Let's do it.
So we've both played it. What do we think?
I think it's amazing. I really do. I think customers are going to be comparing it to probably something like a Vintera series Fender. I know a lot of customers were. I've seen some of the comments online. I think they were hoping it to be sort of around about the 500 quid mark, but I just don't think they would have been able to make the guitar this good.
No, I think it's worth the extra, isn't it?
Yeah, I mean, I personally think this is, unless you really drill right down into the details, I think this is as good as the USA Silver Sky, and it's less than half the price.
Yeah, but it's definitely not half the guitar.
It's amazing.
No way.
It's absolutely amazing guitar, and it's so playable out the box. I love that radius. It works, really well for me. I mean, I just played it a minute ago. It passes all my usual licks that I play on every guitar, but yeah, it's just got it. I just think that's a great, S-style guitar, straight out the box.
Yeah.
Really lightweight. It's, I wouldn't have known about the nut width being shallower unless I'd have read those specs already.
The neck does feel a little different. It feels a little bit more like a Fender, I dare say.
I think it feels a little bit more rounded, I would say. The Silver Sky, certainly these two here, kind of feel maybe a little bit flatter, but this just feels like I'm going to have to say, it just feels like a really great Strat, which is kind of, its roots are there. There's no point us denying it. That's, it is what it is, but it's got its own thing going on as well, and it certainly has got that scooped signature sound.
It's got the same kind of tone. I like that, if you have other guitars in your collection and you want a little bit of a taste of a PRS take on this kind of design, not only this now is a more affordable way to do it, but it actually probably is going to feel a bit more comfortable to you if you've never played a USA Silver Sky before.
If they'd have come out to us and said, "Oh, we're launching a range that's kind of between our SEs and then the S2 line,"
that's kind of where it actually is, isn't it?
But it's not. It's an SE, so it's SE price point. But it just feels amazing.
I like that they didn't deliberately cheapen it in any way either, to kind of like encourage you to go up the ladder. It looks basically the same. The only giveaway is the SE on the headstock and the slightly darker.
Yeah, I mean,
and the colours, of course.
Yeah, and you might be able to see a slight difference on the trem, at first look. But I guess most players that are going to buy this are going to have it locked down anyway. But for me, it just feels like the real deal. Actually, I prefer the feel of it over the
That's a big
USA
statement.
one.
I mean,
Yeah,
I do like the slightly flatter feel on the board. I think that's a little nicer to play maybe. And genuinely, if you already have a USA Silver Sky and you were maybe considering another one for a different vibe, different colour, different tuning, whatever, now you can do that and you can spend half the money.
But I don't think, I know we were talking about it earlier, I don't think this is going to affect the sales of the USA ones because, you know, if someone can afford it, they love John Mayer, they love those Silver Sky guitars, then just get one of those. But, you know, if you've got a nice Les Paul, or you've got, you know, a Telly that's your main guitar, and you want to just get, you know, the best value for money Strat style guitar that you can get, then this has got to be right up there. And it's, you know, under the £1,000. So
he's nailed it in the same way he's done with those G-Shock watches. You know, they're affordable to a lot of people. They're really cool. They're a little bit different.
And if you can send us one each, that'd be great.
And well, yeah, if you can actually get one. And I imagine these are going to be quite scarce, aren't they? There we are, folks. What do you think? I mean, I think we're both really impressed. And there's no sort of... You never know exactly what you're going to get when you're greeted with a new, more affordable version of a guitar. You kind of expect that maybe you have to do a little bit of fluffing here and there.
It's way better.
But it is a lot better than we expected. And hopefully that comes across in what we've said and the playing clips you'll have heard as well. I think it sounds great. You'll have heard a little bit of the real deal, you know, USA version in the intro of this version. So how do you think they compare? Hopefully in the future anyway, we'll get some more videos done comparing the two guitars, maybe comparing it to a Fender as well. Like
we're hoping to get you know, more of a deep dive look at it in the next few weeks. You know, we're lucky enough that you know, we got this opportunity today. We've literally got the guitar for a few hours, and then it's going on, you know, doing the round so everybody can get their grubby mitts on it. But once we've got another one in hand, we'll do a more in-depth kind of review of it, and maybe we can do a, you know, an A/B comparison with a USA Silver Sky as well. Yeah,
there's a lot of scope for this guitar. I hope it sticks around for a long time. I hope this is a staple now of the SE.
I mean, and it's certainly range. Like, you know, it's a guitar for the masses. You know, it's in the SE range, it's the guitar that kind of completes the lineup now, isn't it? And it's certainly going to help take PRS to even more, you know, to even greater heights.
They've done it again.
They've done it again.
They've done it again. Anyway, folks, if you want more information on this guitar, the link will be down in the description below. You can head to the website, you can check out the listings on there, see all the pictures of all the colours. I believe you can probably pre-order by this point, by the time people are seeing it as well.
By the time everybody's watched this video, I'm sure they're probably all pre-sold. But
so be really quick.
We're trying to get as many as we can. We're leaning on our good friend Uncle Jez and everybody at PRS to get us as many guitars as possible. But, you know, there's going to be a big queue.
So join it quickly. Anyway, thanks a lot for watching, folks. If you've enjoyed it, leave a like, comment down there with your thoughts, hit subscribe if you're new here and you want to see more from us. And until next time, take care. We'll see you soon. Bye-bye.